B2B Cambodia, the portal for business news in Cambodia.
I'm B2B Cambodia's Sarvanas. Thanks for watching. Today we're at Backyard Cafe talking to Miss Emma Fountain, the founder of Backyard Cafe and Vibe Asia. Thank you very much for joining us, Emma. We know Backyard Cafe and Vibe Cafe have been in the market for more than 10 years now. And it's a great achievement considering so much that's gone through over the past few years. If we go back to time, can you tell us a little bit more about how did you come to the idea of opening Backyard?
I moved to Cambodia in the end of 2009. So quite a few years ago. And at that time, there was no healthy food on the marketplace. And at the time, there was a lot of expats already living here who were used to fresh, organic, healthy, nutritious food. And so I saw a gap in the market to open something for those customer base. Yeah, really, there was rice and chicken available, definitely not many vegetarian options, and definitely not many vegan options.
How long did it take for you to build up the customer base in Cambodia? Because it was a pretty new concept for the market in general.
Yes. At the beginning, actually, we were really busy, but we were really busy only with foreigner and expat customers. We didn't have any of the local customer base. Whereas now I would say our customer base is probably nearly 50-50. So that's a big change in the last 10 years. What I have seen in the market here is it's a little bit slower than the rest of the world, a little bit later. But I have seen in the last 5, 6, 7 years, there's been much more of an increase in understanding and education around healthy food. I think one of the challenges in a place like Cambodia is the price of healthy food. You know, even if you're in the US or the UK, the organic food and the superfoods and the health food market is normally more expensive than your regular everyday food, which means it's not that accessible to the whole of the Cambodian market. But hopefully over time, we will see that start to change so that more people can have access.
COVID has hit a lot of, especially F&B and tourism sector.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of restaurants and places close down. Backyard has sustained all 3 branches, which is an amazing achievement. How do you see the future? What is your projections? Do you think it's still going to be difficult, or do you think there's going to be a better year?
When we look at the global economy, we're looking at increased interest rates, cost of living crisis, even the wars that are happening around the world, they affect us all, even if they're not in our home country. So I think we will still see that tourism will take some time to get back. But I think that's a really good opportunity for us to build out some new menu ideas, some new product ideas, new locations, training with our team. So I think it's going to be a good year for us.
We know that the Cambodian skill sets in Cambodia is still developing. Do you think it has really progressed for the past 10 years compared to when you first started and today?
I think the biggest challenge is still the product knowledge and the taste profile, because Cambodians, they don't eat this way. They're not familiar with the products. We're having imported products like superfoods and doing unusual techniques with them. So they don't really have a familiarity with the products. So that is still an ongoing challenge that we have. But I think it's improved. I think the standard overall, I think, of F&B and restaurants in Cambodia, if we compare to 10 years ago, has definitely risen. There's some really great places in the city doing some really good food that could compete with other cities in the world. So I do think overall it's improved, definitely. Yeah.
Emma, you are, I would say, quite successful entrepreneur yourself. What is your secret to success?
when I started, it was because I had an interest and a passion in healthy eating anyway. You know, really, I think about food maybe 23 hours out of the day. My mind is thinking about food, it's thinking about eating, it's thinking about products, it's thinking about recipes. That's just the way that my mind works. So I would say, yeah, the secret to my success is that I found what is my passion. And was able to be the first person to offer it in the market. So I think that's one of the reasons that we've been so successful. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. And yeah,
thank you.
You've been with B2B Cambodia. I'm Sarvanas, and thanks for watching. Join us next time as we continue to bring you more news, updates, and developments from the business community in the Kingdom of Cambodia.